Good morning, ladies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Clumsy Was in My Hero Academia. Its name, or actually it used to be called What If Clumsy and Smart Were in My Hero Academia, because he's a smart one, but he pretends to be clumsy. And the other, her, and no, it is not, it's their names, not actually their, like, what I'm calling them. So, yeah, her actual name, is Clumsy, but not don't take this the wrong way, but her name is Clumsy, so, and Smart, that's what he is. So, normally, he pretends to be smart. Yeah, it's like switch roles thing. So, they were growing up. His sister gets into a lot of headway. Basically, no matter where she looks, she always has something hits her head. But you know, it's a good thing. Both of them are immortal, so basically, they can never die from anything. And sorry for if I'm talking weird. Here. So, yeah. So and usually, or when at age of 3, they meet a younger, or actually same age as them, Maya. MEIM, or no, MEI. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, here. MHA. Yeah, that girl. Here, let me.
With Hatsume.
English.
With Hatsume.
Or Maya. So, yeah. So, they hang out way more. Plus, she also has a crush on him. So, but she won't tell him that because and she really deep down really likes him. So, yeah. And they straight up confuse both anyone. And both of them straight up confuse both of them. Or anyone. Of which one's a dumb one and which one is a smart one. Because they usually switch roles. So, time skip. And they do have quirks and powers. He has infinity power. She has zero power. Actual called zero. It's opposite to infinity, so yeah. So yeah. So I'm not saying she's powerless, but yeah. But their quirks mirror each other's, so like how I did in one of the some cards review things. So let's begin. So they or let's go over their quirks. So smart one has a like smart creation. Like basically he can just ask for it and it's like Momo's but on a whole nother level. Oh, and yeah. He just asks and then it comes out. So and then the other is when I say opposite, she has a similar to 13. The character named 13. 13. This one. and but instead of pointing like fingers out, she could and use her entire hand to form a spear, like usually black holes have. Where is that? That's right behind her. So, yeah. Basically, she could make a size really small as a quarter. By just putting her both fingernails aimed right at the size. Yeah. And she could throw it, and yeah. It disappears after 5 minutes. And yeah. She could create like black holes thing. So, yeah. Don't get on her bad side. She sometimes gets angry when someone says, "You're dumb." That word dumb triggers her. So, let's continue. So, both of them and Maya, MEI, or May, or, ends up going to UA. And, yeah, she tells them they'll be in, or actually, she'll be in a different class, but they'll still see each other's. As one of them says, yeah, we'll come down and visit with you. Hey? Yeah. Huh. So they go to class, or so they took an exam, their separate exam, and he creates a giant-sized bowling ball and rolls it down the hill, or rolls it, because they were the first ones without waiting for 3, 2, 1, go. And yeah, they decimated every robot in about 5 minutes, or actually not even 5 minutes, 5 seconds. As they're like, man, did you save any robots for good? Whether both of you would be like crazy strong. Yeah. So then both of them agree that they need to calm themselves down. And Maya she was done with her testing. And yeah, she got a support course. That doesn't change. But she's a little bit stunned that her friends are this powerful. Yeah. Name. So, and usually they switch roles. Yeah. Well, they both like, they go to class 1A, and Ochako asks the smart one, him, and why, this is a question for you. Why did you both have us late? Well, or actually one of them, it was Ochako asked, why do you both switch roles of who would be a dumb one and who would be or actually, not dumb one, who would be a clumsy one and who would be the smart one? Yeah, we kind of have that habit of, okay? And, yeah, so then they were ready before the teacher even, was like, man. So then the whole thing, and so I do a time skip to All Might versus All for One, because during all that time, all like class 1A, class 1B, or class 1A trained really hard with both of them. And reason why they are parallel to each other is because of their powers. Yeah. So, and plus during the camp arc, one of them, or Hungerl asked, and hit the clumsy, the girl, her, in question, like, how powerful are both of you? Well, we're both are like we're both like think about yin and yang, good and evil versions. But our powers are parallel to each other's. In every way. And plus, we're and every do. Don't call me dumb, because I get really angry when someone says that. Okay? So, yeah. So then Ochako says, okay, noted. Yeah. Every girl says that. And reason why I put all the females in the front instead of like a lot of boys is because as I did not feel like it. So that was on girls' side, but on the boys' side, they asked a similar question why both, and he gives the same answer. As he says, now I sound like my own sister. Yep. As they both did talk real loud because it's like I just realized I made a Ben 10 I forget, duo or not dual, but duo. I'm trying to think. Not ditto, but duo. Yeah. The Riddles. Yeah, it sounds like I did like the Riddles one. And that's what I basically did for My Hero Academia. So, yeah. Because both of them finish, or sometimes finish their own sentences too. And so yeah, both of them could run supersonic speeds. Basically break a sound barrier and all that stuff. So All Might was down but not out. All for One was about to shoot the laser. He just shoots a laser as both of them went right around, grabs the laser, and like they basically grabbed or one of them grabs a laser. It's like a nanoparticle. Oh. And yeah, both of them like went full sprint, and they went all the way around the entire, like, they had no stamina. So they're like spinning around or running around all for one, creating a tornado. And it like went up and blasted all for one, and and yeah, and all for one is down but not out. As he says, "Huh, is that all you got? Huh? Nope, we have more. Ready, sister? Ready, big brother?" As they both combine their powers, ours, ours, or like fused into like, or fused in their attacks. I'm trying to think. They fused their attacks together, and they straight up blast all for one to add out of existence. And yeah, and so now let's go where he went. So he got teleported, not to Earth, but to space, in a special universe where both gravities are pulling each other's apart. Think about two old chacos at full, like, awakened their gravity thing, or use 13's quirk to, basically, if you put two 13's and points, or make them point at each other's, both sides of the, yeah, and put something in the middle, yeah, all for one was getting torn apart, reassembled, torn apart again because of his regeneration. And yeah, it was torture. So now we're going back to, yeah. So they're like, man, because they, both of them calibrated it so that both to send them or send him to there. Yeah. So then when she watched the news, she saw her own friends being like super powerful. Yeah. As everyone's like, man, they could easily take care of each other's. Yeah. With that much power, they're like, man. Plus, everyone saw that power, and they're like, okay. They drop up the crime rate to 0. Oh, so they hang out with Maya, or is it? I know it's Maya, not Mina, but they usually do. Yeah. So, and the one of the because it felt unfair for him to get a girlfriend and her not getting a single boyfriend. So actually that was a someone had a crush on him or crush on her. Wow, I'm tired, so yeah. And guess who it was? Of course, it was us. It was him, the underneath. The I'm trying to see, let me see. Shodo Shoda name. This guy right here. I'm trying to zoom in. Right underneath the big hands girl. That's what her name is, the one with the orange hair. Okay? And underneath her is the blue. Er, uh, yeah. So I was gonna pick the one of the people that spins around a lot, but I was like, you know what? No. Or yeah. Oh, what did I do? Okay. So yeah. Huh. So they both like agree. So then at 18 plus, or no, 18, I meant not 18 plus. The and 18, she finally confessed her feelings for the to the smart one, the Herm. So both of them, or he actually, during all that time, him, he actually had a crush on her too. Not like he grabbed a hammer and slammed the tongue onto her. No, no, no. So, yeah. So both of them had children after they got married. Right? And then the other one, her, ends up having I don't know, fine. This one. And the knockoff version of Dragon Ball Z character. Dragon Ball Z character. Sorry. And no, I did not like cuss or something. My yeah. So this is going to be the end of the What If. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and peace. Gosh dang, right on the mark. Peace out, y'all. Peace.